Hello, and welcome back to Victoria 3. I've set up a lot of construction, but it's only going to take 20 weeks. It's fucking ridiculous. We have a huge market access problem in Africa. They're all exactly 46%, which is weird. I think that maybe means, like, a coastal state that they can't reach is at 46%? Or, like, I don't know what's going on here. Togo is just having lots of problems because they just don't have the people. So I'm hoping that by fixing the coastal states, maybe the inland states, but we can also just build a lot of railroads. There's tens. Most of these states have a lot of people available. We also need to navally invade the home counties for the UK. So we're gonna attempt this here. So London is in East Anglia, right? Or is it? No, it's in the home counties. So I want the big boy to land here. But we're just gonna try to surround you on all sides. Who has a bigger army? Sheridan or Sherman? Sherman, for sure. And we'll get one more going in the Midlands. Seth Wad. Okay, and then if we can win one of these battles, we can, like, instantly teleport a bunch of troops here. Now, we do theoretically still need to defend Africa. By the way, the Basuto, the British must have just backed down during the diplomatic play, because I don't even think there was a war. Basuto gained their independence, which is very funny. So now Cape Colony is just screwed. And we will, of course, colonize that as soon as this war is over. But we've got about... We need to start integrating some more stuff. So we need to end this war. We are still in the middle of integrating almost all of Africa. We're about 10 years away on most of this. Seems like 14 maybe is the extreme. Zambezi should be the newest. Yeah, 18 years away. How are we doing on Alaska? 9 years away. You guys will be faster because you're 5 years. So... hold on, sorry, I need to pull the screen back up. Yeah, I think we're gonna wind up in the low 90s. Again, I haven't sat here and counted this just because it sounds fucking miserable. But you know, if we can annex these puppets, I think a lot of them will just back down. It shouldn't be that big of a deal. Tunisia is still being annoying. We're gonna unpause. We still outnumber them in this weird-ass front. Game is really struggling. I need this Let's Play to end. I think if we finish this war, I'm probably going to just play through the rest of the game and then make a video, like, highlighting the stuff that happened. Because you're just watching me do the same thing over and over and over again, and I just want this to be over. I mean, like, I've had a lot of fun with this Let's Play, and I thank you all for your support, sincerely. But you have no idea how much it means to me. But, you know, we're just kind of doing the same thing right now. The Midwest, I could promote... oh, wait, they're all, like... I don't know who the hell is... Okay, actually, thank God, it's you. Thomas Jackson. And where else can we get some more troops? In case you can't tell, I kind of abandoned my keep a lot of reserves strategy just because it's kind of annoying. I found the Congo guy just a minute ago, I think. But, yeah, right here. And then, well, who was it? It was Sheridan was the other Pacific guy. Why don't you take a promotion? And then, how many days? 30 days away. It would be so glorious if you could wrap it up in Tunisia. That would free up 30 battalions. Plus whatever Algeria is going to do. I really need... Our navy is way better than theirs, because they're still rocking wooden ships. Even though I think their navy... Actually, oh my god. 350 flotillas. I did not realize. What's the prestige gap? Holy shit. It's quite large. We're more than double France. We're almost triple, or we're almost quadruple Great Britain. Our GDP is more than double France. I mean, we are more than quadruple Great Britain. I mean, it's just disgusting. It's just disgusting. And I'm hoping that all of their troops... I mean, they have 300 troops here. Isn't that like their entire army, basically? No, it's like half of it. So they must have some garrison, which is going to be a problem. But if we can land... I really have no idea how this is going to go. It all depends on how many troops we land, and I don't know how the math determines that. Insufficient taxation capacity? Holy shit, by a lot in California. So let's... Each one, it seems like, is giving you, like, 30. So we could probably get away with 4 or so here. We are building the Panama Canal. Very slowly. I want all these ports up at the top as well. I want all the infrastructure up top getting worked on. I'm very nervous because I feel like this might just be like unwinnable. I mean, like, I'm sure it is winnable, but it's going to be like very micro heavy and boring, and I just don't want to do that. I think we might need stormtroopers, which we're working on. We're quite close. So worst case scenario, I just I tank the... Okay, well, where's the rest of our landings is the question. Okay, there's a battle going on, a naval battle. We're winning that. That's George Dewey. You're landing at East Anglia. You're landing at the Midlands. I don't see you landing in East Anglia, sir. We outnumber you 12-1, so we should win. And then we can just establish a front here. And we're going to win this naval battle disgustingly. Oh my god. This is, what, a 20x kill ratio? Oh my god, we just instantly conquered so much land. Immediately, lads. Now their war score is going to start dropping. And they're pulling troops in. So we need to start pulling troops in. How's Tunisia doing? You... Peace! Thy kind are all of a piece, but they're going to start maybe pulling troops from here. Although we're actually kind of just pushing in. So maybe I pull Adam Warland. That's you. I'm going to pull the 40s up here, I think. I need to put troops on this front, which is the home counties front. And is there another front that I need to put troops on? I'm putting you on the home counties front as well. This is the American dream right here. Oh my god. The Battle of London. 25,000/250,000 American soldiers. I'm still not sure how many men are in. Oh my god, look. We've conquered over half of England already. Unused construction. Of course. Why wouldn't there be? We continuously somehow just cannot satiate our shipyard thirst. Let's get Massachusetts going by quite a bit. Suffering so much attrition. Look, the casualties in this war are staggering. I looked at them between episodes. Almost 1 million wounded, 300,000 dead, but 270,000 of those are from attrition. The attrition in this game is out of control. 700k wounded, 250k dead for Great Britain, 200k, 71k for Belgium. Fucking Russia said, fuck you guys. I'm gonna join the war and not do anything. Are you like in another war? What are you doing? Why are you not participating? This is just pissing me off. This is the graveyard of empires over here in Tunisia. Yeah, they were just the AI does not know how to deal with naval invasions at all. I can't believe I was nervous about this. We're gonna overrun the entire fucking country. Yeah, they're gonna capitulate very quickly. We're gonna gain. What are we gaining from this? All play and no work. Please, can I read? General Norbone Bankhead's personal habits are starting to get in the way of his role as general. What are his personal habits? He is an opium addict. Norbone Bankhead smiles at the officer exultantly, avidly. His eyes have obviously seen better days. Carefully recumbent on his leather armchair, his voice comes out as rubbery as the material. It's a stressful job, you know. No need to make it even more stressful. I mean, he's a good general. He does have kidney stones. I mean, he's probably going to die. He's 60. He has multiple health malices. Morale damage. Addiction affecting work. Yeah, he has 120 units. I'm not going to... I might fire him later, but I'm just going to hope he dies. And I don't think we need the morale damage right now. Although you are... Oh, you're actually down in Africa. Okay. I probably could have gotten away with firing you then, but whatever. Speaking of which, however, we've retaken all the lands they occupied, and now we're pushing back into their territory. It's GG. Say your prayers. But I think they're finally going to stop us in Scotland just because they finally have a sizable army up here and they have trench infantry, so it's going to be really hard to push against that. California, probably going to need another one of these, if I had to guess. All of these ports are about to come online, although they're going to have to hire people up, obviously. I mean, this is disgusting. I'm hoping that a lot of this gets fixed when these ports in Africa come up, but we're going to have to take a hard look there. Opium is very expensive. If I were smart when I was going to war with Britain, you know, I would have tried to grab some opium-producing products, or not products, states. Baluchistan is pretty good. In my Germany campaign, I control this whole state, which is split right now between Kalat and Markan, which is a British dominion. But I could maybe go... I could, like, puppet Persia and then go for Kalat. Kalat alone will have almost 50 opium plantations, and then we could just fire... Or we could destroy everything else there and, like, just shovel people into the opium plantations. That might be what I do. Just to reduce it. But again, you know, money is not really an issue. We have 60 million in the bank. 260 million in fucking investment pool. We need more ammunition. Munitions industries. Or munition plants, whatever it's called. Might as well get some people to work in Wisconsin. What else do we need? Lead. And I believe we have shipyards coming in, right? Only a few more weeks. Yeah, they're dropping 9 a week, so like 3 more weeks. Rubber Rush. This place seems to be the most effective. In Oaxaca. Basuto we have high tensions with. I'm not even colonizing you yet. 1 more week. Okay, this might be a long hiccup sometimes when there's a big peace treaty. Alright, actually... Oh my god, look at it. Look at it. Look at it. It's beautiful. So what did we take? Yeah, we took these lands to finish up our colonies with nice borders. We didn't even mean to shatter Cape Colony, but we did, and we are now colonizing them. Beautiful. I will declare my neutrality. And I think we can get away with... We're on, like, level 1 colonial institution, because I didn't think we were going to have a chance to colonize anything. But I kind of don't care. We, apparently we're having a naval battle with Great Britain here. That we were winning, but I guess the war's over, so that's probably going to go away. And we got the Mosquito Kingdom and this piece of Guatemala here. So, now, everything other than Newfoundland and mainland North America is under our control, and we also have Cuba, which is obviously the most important part of the Caribbean. So we can basically say we control North America entirely, for all intents and purposes, although it's technically not true. Now, Canada, I cannot integrate you for... And you also are a Dominion, not a puppet, which is frustrating. Oh, we're actually technically still at war. I forgot. With Russia and Belgium, but they would be willing to agree to a peace deal. What if I... Belgium is willing to agree. It's not worth it. I just want the war to end. What a lovely war it was. Wait, I can annex you immediately? I thought we got a truce. Russia will join you, but as we just saw... Wait, is Russia, like, guaranteeing you? You have a defensive pact. Dummy. And we might have to go to war with France. So, I mean, we did just lose over 1 million men. But, see if I care. But before I do that, I am going to tweak some things. Now, I want you all to have aerial reconnaissance, which means we're going to need a whole lot of war machines. Now, these... we're going to get infiltrators in 8 weeks. So I don't want to put everyone on machine gunners. I'm going to try to split it. I don't think we're going to get flamethrowers and chemical weapons. I mean, we eventually will research them, but I'm not going to mess with them for now. So I'm just going to split everyone down the middle, I guess. I don't know. I'll probably do this between episodes. That's going to be extremely tedious. God. There's so many. There has to be a better way to do this. We could try to puppet Persia. Do you have a defensive pact? I mean, you do. With Portugal. Interesting. And is that the Ottomans? What is your status? I could puppet the Ottomans. But I really don't want to get dragged. I imagine a large war would break out if I tried to puppet the Ottomans. Even Austria would try to come help the Persians, which I really don't care about. I don't think the Austrians are anyone to fear. As we saw, we literally invaded them a few episodes ago. Yeah, I'm just going to wait until we get stormtroopers to make my next military decision here. We need more electric industries. They can't get enough of these damn radios. What are telephones? I just don't want to make telephones like too cheap, and they are really cheap. Although they're government good, so I don't really care, I guess. And also, let's just like, yeah, we need a lot of these. Steel is a little cheap, and we're going to be able to get electric arc welding at some point. So. Or wait, no. I think we already have that, don't we? Yes. So, never mind. Why are none of you making money? Really? Iron's expensive. Iron's actually quite expensive. Coal's basically breaking even. Electricity is a little expensive. So let's get, that, and then let's get a lot of iron out. American Guatemala. I suppose we should take a look down here. Steel tools. I want you on publicly traded. Chemical plants, publicly traded. Brine electrolysis, nitrogen fixation. Iron, diesel pump, por favor. Rail transportation, publicly traded. Rubber plantation. Don't worry about it. Let's keep it a stack. And now let's check in on market access. You need a railway. You need a couple of railways. And we're building a lot of stuff there too, so we're going to give you 3 railways. You need a railway. You need like 3 railways. And you might be running low on people at some point, so we might have to look into some automation over there. You need, okay, it looks like a lot of the market access stuff did get freed up once we got better market access on the coast here. I would really love some more coastal provinces, but it is what it is. We are approaching 1 billion GDP, which is very nice. How close is the Panama Canal to being done? Still 45 weeks away. Oh, baby. Oh, baby. I honestly thought we might struggle, and if Great Britain had been defending their land, we would have. But I wasn't really defending my land either, so I can't get too mad at them. You know what I mean? If we just annex Canada without, and they hopefully they would just back down, and then I wouldn't even have to go to war. That would be the ideal scenario. Then we have all the states we need for the hunt for the Star Swarmed Banner achievement, which would be beautiful. Speaking of which, let's start incorporating Guatemala and the South Atlantic Islands. You, I assume, are going to take 20 years. Oh, you're only going to take 5 years. I guess, what is your homeland? Your homeland's English. I guess that makes sense, because, like, there were no indigenous people living here. At least not in South Georgia and St. Helena, as far as I know. The Falklands, I think, is a different story. Like, when the British first showed up, there was no indigenous people, but, like, there might have previously been indigenous people, like, a couple centuries before that abandoned the land. I don't know. That's not why we're here, obviously. Unproductive trade routes with the British market. I think a lot of people are embargoing me. Is that what's going on? No, I want to look at the country. I want to look at the country. Yeah, you are embargoing me. It's probably easier to just look at this. Austria, France, the Netherlands, and Oman are embargoing me, and I am embargoing Spain. I'm gonna unembargo Spain because I don't care. But I am going to rival France. I'm not going to embargo anyone because, like, I just want your money. But Prussia, I'm done improving with you. In fact, I would love to puppet you. That would be hilarious. But I'm not going to do that because it's just not worth it. Expensive military goods, ironclads, and airplanes. Ironclads we're working on. Airplanes we're working on bigly. And then eventually we hopefully can get some tanks out there as well. Input goods shortage, airplanes, and opium. Opium. Do I really want to go to war for opium? I feel like I mean, it's not like we're breaking the bank right now. Yeah, we're importing all the opium we can. Are you embargoing me? You're not. So am I importing opium from you? Let me go to my trade routes. Also, let me unpause. I'm canceling all my inactive trade routes. You're gonna have to set them back up if you unembargo me, you pieces of shit. Opium. We are importing from the British again. All right. See, they're like us. They're good capitalists. They understand money trumps all evils. Is this a Guatemalan or a Honduran civil war? Oh, this is a Mosquito Kingdom proletariat revolt. Okay. You have fun with that. Is anyone else colonizing down here? God, the game is... Okay, we got stormtroopers. Like I said, I will take care of that between episodes, because we only have, like, 5 to 7 minutes left anyway. We could get arc welding for construction buildings, but motherfuck that. You know what I mean? I hate construction. I never want to build more shit again. Paved roads, more construction. 25 taxation capacity is actually probably a really good idea. Authority. We could squeeze out another... at least as long as our president is alive. How old is he? He's only 60. If he can stay president for a while, we could squeak out another... consumption tax, but honestly, like, why at this point? We're making so much money. I could honestly, I could cut people's... I could tax radios. That would make less money than glass, though. But glass affects more people, so I'm going to cut that. And I'm going to tax radios. Because radios are only consumed by... Actually, I guess it's the same, right? Because glass is 15 to 99 as well. It's 10 to 44. Yeah, so I'll tax radios. Actually, no, I'm just not going to tax anything right now. I'm going to leave the porcelain tax. I could cut taxes for everyone. We'd lose a lot of money. Or I could just increase wages. We're gonna leave things where they are. Oh, I didn't pick a research. Let's go for... We still have a lot of military tech left. Chemical warfare. Offense, kill rate, but fewer provinces captured, and extra devastation. I don't really want that, to be honest with you. We're gonna go for... What was it? Mass surveillance? Yeah. I know I said I was going to do this between episodes, but I mean, while we're sitting... Oh, I didn't realize it was paused. While we're sitting here waiting on this war to start, we might as well go ahead and get it going. I think what I'm going to try to do is, like, smaller armies, give them machine guns, bigger armies, give them infiltrators. I feel like maybe it should be the other way around. But we'll see. I don't think it really matters. As long as it's, like, pretty evenly dispersed. I might just start going, like, back and forth. I just want to make sure that every general has, like, a mixture of both. Just back down, man. You don't want this smoke. You know you don't. You're really gonna make me do this, huh? You're gonna make me test out my new airplanes and stormtroopers on the Mosquito Kingdom. If you insist. If you insist. I think probably our New England army is the most equipped with this new stuff. So, let's mobilize you. And get you down there. I mean, it's just going to be disgusting. Yeah, I don't know what to tell you, man. I don't even really think we're gonna have it. Yeah, they don't have any troops, so we're actually not even gonna get to see this stuff in action. But I think we're definitely gonna try it out on Persia, and then or Canada and Russia. We'll see in the next episode. But yeah, let's do this, and then we'll end the episode here, and I'll finish this because there's still a lot left. There's still a lot left. The eighth officer. Nicholas Sturgis has gained renown for not merely utilizing aircraft in battle, but for even flying one himself over the skies of the Mosquito Kingdom against their 0 troops. He permanently gains 30 popularity. He's pretty young. He's a hedonist. Or he gets 30 army offense. Yes, please. Okay, yeah, we're at 29 minutes. I guess I'll end the episode here. And next episode, we will probably annex Canada. Or Persia. Or both. I haven't decided. Anyway, thanks for watching. And if you're enjoying this content, please leave a like and subscribe. And I will see you guys again next time. Bye-bye. Well, ladies and gentlemen, here we are. I know that I just said I'll see you in the next episode. But I wound up playing for quite a bit after... I stopped that because I was like, you know what, I'm just gonna go to the end of this campaign here, and that's exactly what I did. And I made a lot of progress, and I have some good news and some bad news. In addition to the bad news that this series is now over, I have the good news that, you know, we accomplished all of our goals and then some. The bad news is that I am really dumb, and so it's been about a week since I did any of this. And for some reason, I did not make a manual save when I finished playing this save. I guess I just didn't think I would play any offline time between recording this segment that I'm recording right now and the last time I recorded the episode that this is attached to. And so I had lost at least 15 years of progress. We are currently in 1911, and we still have a lot of the world under our boot. But I don't have even close to as much as I did. Because, like I said, we're in 1911. I think I played until like 1926, 1928, something like that. I was very close to the end of the game. And I'm sad. But let's just go ahead and pan out here. This is our wonderful metropolis of New York and surrounding areas. I mean, New York, New Jersey, and Philadelphia might as well all be one city at this point. Let's bring back the HUD, shall we? You can see it's 1911. We've got 127 million people. Our standard of living has actually dropped a little bit. It got up to like 21. Now, it's going to be hard for me to remember, A, because it's been about a week, and B, because all the stuff I remember is from the late 1920s save that I thought I had, but apparently I only relied on autosave, which is so unlike me. I don't know why I did that. I must have just assumed that I was going to, like, the next day wake up and record this, and for some reason I kept putting it off and putting it off and putting it off, and in the meantime, I've been playing a long Russia game that I'm having a lot of fun with, but that's all off camera, sadly. So anyway, you know, we have our stuff down here. We have this, and we have Canada. I don't remember if the Anglo-Canadian uprising was in the last episode, or this current episode, I should say. I don't think it was. I believe this was Great Britain, and I've gone to war with Great Britain. Again, I don't know what you've seen and like what happened afterwards. I know in my alternate timeline that happened. Source, dude, just trust me. You gotta believe me. It totally happened, man. We got up to 12,000 construction points. We controlled all of South America and the Caribbean. We had the entire Western Hemisphere. We controlled Cape Colony, Transvaal, Madagascar. We controlled all of this of France and this. Basically all they had was the interior Sahara Desert. We split Spain, as you can see. This actually might have happened in the episode. Now, again, I'm sorry, I can't remember what you've seen and what you haven't. But I split Spain into all of its constituent states. I did the same to France and Great Britain, but that, sadly, was apparently after this autosave. I conquered all of Iraq. I took the British Raj and New South Wales and Cape Colony, like I said, from Great Britain. That was probably mostly it. I'm sure there was some other random things. But unfortunately, a lot of that... I think I puppeted the Dutch East Indies as well. And took Celebes and this... And any island that we shared a border with the Dutch East Indies, I took and then puppeted the rest. I never messed with Qing or Russia. I went to war with Russia several times, which most of them you saw. But I never directly took land from them, which is unfortunate. But I would have liked to have kept going, but the game was just crashing over and over. I'm actually playing, or like looking at this save on 1.1, even though this game was played on 1.0.6. So I'm just happy that it's running. But yeah, the game was crashing constantly by the mid 1920s, like once a year at least, and it was moving at a snail's pace. So I was like, okay, I'm just gonna call it. And we also had, I don't know if we took Congo or transferred Congo, but we took this from Great Britain. We puppeted Portugal, by the way. I don't remember if that was on camera or not. There's lots of crazy stuff that happened, but we integrated a lot of states, way more than we actually needed to, and I think we're in the process. You look at all these beautiful states. Look at our beautiful flag. Oh, there it goes. 100 stars. We've got President Erastus Freilighuysen. What in the world? He's a Yankee. Got 1,000. Again, I finished with like almost 2,000 battalions and like 1,200 flotillas. I was just expanding so much stuff for the sake of expanding. 26 million loyalists, 8 million radicals, 84% literacy. I reached 2 billion GDP. Source dude, just trust me. I'm so sad that none of this is here for you to see. We completely shattered the economies of all the European powers. Prussia did it to themselves. But other than that, you know, we released Hungary. I don't know if I mentioned that, but that was us, by the way. Yeah, everything's wonderful. Let's look at the population. If it'll load. We've got Yankee, Dixie, and Mexican makes sense, making up the bulk of our population base. But this is new in 1.1. You can actually expand it to show all the cultures. Now, a lot of people have assimilated it into Yankee and Dixie. So we technically, if you're being granular and trying to look at every single person who has immigrated here, that's impossible. But the list would be pages and pages and pages and pages and pages long. I'm sure we have basically at least one pop of like every culture, but a lot of them have assimilated. So we've got 4.5 million English, 3 million Melanesians, only 2 million African Americans. It's actually pretty surprising to me. 2 million Anglo-Canadians, the Fluvial Bantu, the Maghrebi, the Occitan, Scottish Nawa, Indigenous American. Is that like Central American, like Nahuatl, like Aztec, perhaps? We might be able to click on the map and yeah, I guess that is what it is. I didn't know that was what they were called. I thought that Nahuatl was the language of the Aztec, so I thought like Aztec was the culture name. The more you know. Anyway, yeah, this was a very fun playthrough. I want like a list. Isn't it here? I want to see how many states we have, because that was like the whole point. Isn't this a list supposed to pop up? The game might be freaking out. I'm about 90% sure that when you click on this, there we go. We have 115, okay, 114 incorporated states and 1 treaty port. Gelibolu. Where is that? I think we took a treaty port in Turkey. Is this it? Yes, it is. Oh, we puppeted the Ottomans and Russia. I completely forgot about that. Oh my god, I'm so sad you couldn't see this. We puppeted the Ottomans and Russia. I remember that now because I thought it was funny that I had my treaty port in one of my puppets. So it was all blue, but I still own this little piece of land. We had Russia, and like I said, we broke France and Great Britain apart. Because I just kept... No one wanted to go to war with me, because I was just like 10 times stronger than every other power combined. So I could choose any war goal. You can see we made Egypt a dominion. I could choose any war goal, and almost everyone would just immediately back down. I think we puppeted Morocco. That's probably about it. I wish you could have seen it. It was beautiful. But yeah, that's it. I don't really know what my future plans are. This series has been by far the most successful series I've ever done. It's consistently getting, 100+ views on most of these videos, which just means the world to me. Thank you guys so much for your support. And I'm sorry that you didn't get to see all of the juicy stuff. I don't remember exactly when we left off. It was after 1900. So you didn't actually miss that much, yet somehow you missed a whole lot, because you actually missed like almost 30 years. The game just said, no, you don't get to see that. And for that, I sincerely apologize. But that wraps up our Star Swarmed banner playthrough of Victoria 3. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed this series, be sure to leave a like and subscribe and comment what you want to see me do with Victoria 3 in the future. I think I might do like an observer time-lapse or something in the near future. We will see. But for now, thanks for watching, and I will see you guys next time. Bye-bye.